When I started swimming out in the water, I remembered that when I was in Abernathy on leave the last day, I went in the house to get me a drink of water, and my mother got up, followed me in the house and said, "Cletus, what's wrong?" And I said, "Well, I just dread going back this time. I'm afraid something bad's going to happen." She said, "Well, I wish I could go for you, but I can't. I wish I'd go with you, but I can't, but I know who can." I said, "Yeah, we know who can, Jesus." I never thought anything more about that until I went hit the water and started swimming that night. I remembered it. So I just said a little short prayer. "Lord, help me." And I knew everything was going to be okay. I was either going home to Abernathy or I was going home to heaven, and it didn't make any difference which. When the torpedoes hit, I jumped out of my bunk and went to my locker and put on a pair of pants and a shirt, and went topside. Went across the quarterdeck. They had a lot of guys up there that were hurt and burned, hollering for help. But I went on back aft and was passing out life jackets to some of the guys on gun watch. And two of my best friends and I went down one deck from where we were working and tried to help push the lifeboat off. And the boat was just being held up by a whole bunch of guys. And the ship was still listing. It listed far enough that I thought we were really in danger. I said, "Let's get out of here." So we went back up on the next deck. The ship listed again, and the boat crushed a bunch of guys on a bulkhead right behind us. The guys were jumping off of the edge of the ship. The fans were still turning up out of the water, big old fans going around. Some of them didn't miss them. Before I went down here, I could see guys jumping off back there. And one guy, a great big bald-headed baker, made bread for us every night. He didn't miss the propeller. Neither one of them hit it. I hadn't swam more than 50 yards away from the ship when I heard a big, long, the weirdest sound I ever heard, siren sound. Turned around and looked back. The ship was just headed right straight down. I heard some guys talking and swam out to where they were. Well, from about 12:15 in the morning until I don't know what sun up, probably around 5 or 6 or whatever. And we could look out across the water and we could see a bunch of fins out there floating around. A lot of the guys would leave the bunch and swim away. They thought they were swimming out to an island or something. They wouldn't get very far. You'd see a fin come along, take them under the water, and they'd be gone. I just wanted to get home, see my wife and babies.